Hello, Coinfluencers! As we step into 2024, financial management has never been more crucial. It's that invisible hand that guides our everyday lives, shaping our choices and ultimately our futures. It's like a journey, and the compass we need to navigate is knowledge. And that's exactly what we're going to delve into today. Imagine standing at the helm of your own financial ship. The sea is vast and the voyage ahead filled with unknowns. There are storms to weather, sure, but there are also calm seas and golden sunsets to enjoy. That's what financial management is all about. It's not just about surviving the storms, but also maximizing the good times. So where do we start? Just like any journey, we need to know our starting point. How much money comes in, how much goes out, and what's left in the end. It's essential to keep a keen eye on these numbers, and not just after a big night out or a shopping spree. Next, we'll talk about the power of pension match, a little understood tool that can significantly boost your retirement savings. Then, we'll move on to the concept of an emergency fund, that much-needed safety net that keeps us afloat when life throws a curveball. Debt, especially high-interest debt, is a financial black hole. We'll discuss how to avoid it and clear it if you have it. From there, we'll explore ISAs and SIPs, two financial vehicles that can help you grow your wealth over time. And remember, the most important investment you can make is in yourself. We'll discuss ways to increase your finances now, like starting a side hustle. And for those of you with kids or planning to have kids, we'll dive into how to secure their future financially after ensuring your own. We'll talk about JSIPs for the long term and GSAs for shorter term goals, like getting them on the property ladder. Finally, we'll share some tips on how to pay down your mortgage earlier, freeing up more of your income for other investments. So, are you ready to start 2024 on the right foot? Stick around and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. First things first, knowing your starting point is the foundation of financial management. It's like setting off on a journey. You need to know where you're starting from to map out your route. Understanding your income is the first step. Know how much you're earning, whether it's from a job, a side gig, or investments. Next, track your expenditure. Yes, every single penny. It's about knowing where your money is going, whether it's on essentials like rent and groceries, or on luxuries like that designer jacket or your Netflix subscription. What's left over is what you have to work with. It's what you can save, invest, or use to reduce debt. And don't avoid checking your financial status, even after a big spend. It might be painful, but it's necessary. Remember, knowledge is power, and in this case, it's financial power. Pension match, a term that might sound complex, but it's really your best friend. So, what exactly is a pension match? Well, it's a helping hand from your employer to boost your retirement savings. Essentially, it's a system where your employer matches the amount you contribute to your pension, up to a certain limit. Imagine this. You're diligently saving for your retirement, putting away a portion of your income each month. Now, envision your employer matching those contributions, effectively doubling your savings. Sounds like a dream, right? But it's not. It's a reality for many employees. The beauty of a pension match is that it's essentially free money. You contribute, your employer contributes, and your retirement nest egg grows. It's a win-win situation. The key, however, is to contribute as much as you can within the limits set by your employer. The more you put in, the more you get out. So remember, a pension match is a gift. Don't leave it on the table. Life is full of surprises, and some of them can impact your wallet. Just as you wouldn't drive without a spare tire, navigating your financial journey without an emergency fund can leave you stranded on the roadside of life. This is why an emergency fund is not just an option, but a necessity. Think of it as your personal financial buffer, a safety net that cushions you from unforeseen circumstances. It could be a sudden job loss, a medical emergency, or an unexpected home repair. Life is unpredictable, and these things happen when we least expect them. So where should you begin? Start by setting aside 1 or 2 months' worth of your expenses. It may seem like a daunting task initially, but remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. As you grow more comfortable with your finances, aim to build up to 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses. An emergency fund is your financial safety net. Start weaving it today. High-interest debt is like an unwanted guest. It's time to show them the door. Picture this. High-interest debt is akin to a freeloader who crashes your party, eats your food, and then sticks you with the cleanup. It's not just an annoyance, it's a financial drain that can keep you from achieving your goals. Now let's consider credit card debt, which often carries high interest rates. If you're only making the minimum payment every month, you're barely scratching the surface. The bulk of your payment is just going towards the interest, not the principal. It's like running on a treadmill. You're working hard but not getting anywhere. But here's the good news. It's not an impossible task to clear this debt. Start by focusing on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first. Consider consolidating your debts to secure a lower interest rate, or maybe take up a side gig to generate extra income. Clearing high-interest debt is like winning a financial battle. Get started! ISAs and SIPs are your weapons for a financially secure future. Let's start with ISAs, which stands for Individual Savings Accounts. Think of them as your personal financial shields, protecting your hard-earned money from the taxman. ISAs come in different flavors, including cash ISAs, stocks and shares ISAs, and innovative finance ISAs, each serving a unique purpose. Cash ISAs are perfect for short-term savings, providing a safe haven for your funds with interest tax-free. Stocks and shares ISAs, on the other hand, are made for the long term, allowing you to invest in a wide range of stocks, shares, and funds, all while keeping any profits you make out of the taxman's reach. Finally, innovative finance ISAs allow you to lend your money to borrowers in return for interest, again, tax-free. Now, let's talk about SIPs, or self-invested personal pensions. SIPs are like your financial warriors, helping you battle towards a comfortable retirement. They're a type of pension that gives you freedom and control over your investments. You decide where your money goes, with a wide range of investment options at your disposal. The magic of SIPs lies in their tax efficiency. Every contribution you make is topped up by the government. For instance, if you're a basic rate taxpayer and you put in £80, the government adds 20, making it 100 in total. And for higher rate taxpayers, the deal is even sweeter. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. The flexibility of SIPs means you need to be proactive in managing your investments. It's not for the faint-hearted, but for those who are willing to take control of their financial destiny, SIPs can be a game changer. To sum it up, ISAs and SIPs are more than just financial jargon. They're powerful tools that can help you grow and protect your wealth, paving the way for a financially secure future. ISAs and SIPs are not just acronyms, they're your financial buddies. The best investment you can make is in yourself. Let's explore how. In our journey to financial freedom, it's vital not to overlook the power of self-investment. The skills and knowledge we acquire today pay dividends in the future. Pursuing further education or upskilling can lead to career advancement and increased earnings. Consider the potential return on investment of a course or certification in your field. Or perhaps you have a passion lying dormant, waiting to be monetized. That's where side hustles come into play. From freelance work to starting your own small business, there's a world of opportunity out there. Yet investing in yourself isn't just about money. It's about personal growth, about enriching your life and broadening your horizons. It's about reading that book, taking that course, or starting that project you've always wanted to. So, as you plan your financial future this year, don't forget to budget time and resources for self-improvement. Remember, you are your biggest asset. Invest wisely. If you have kids or plan to, their financial future starts with yours. In the grand scheme of financial planning, after you have ensured your own financial security, it's time to consider your children's future. And there are two powerful tools at your disposal. First, let's talk about the Junior Self-Invested Personal Pension, or JSIP for short. This is a long-term investment vehicle that allows you to contribute to your child's retirement fund. Yes, retirement might seem like a lifetime away for your little ones, but the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. It's about planting seeds today for a tree that'll provide shade tomorrow. And the best part? The government tops up your contributions with tax relief up to a certain limit each year, so every pound invested in a JSIP gets a 25% boost straight away. That's a return you'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else. Now, for the midterm goals like helping your child get on the property ladder, there's the Junior Individual Savings Account, or JISA. A GISA is a tax-free savings account for under 18s. You can contribute up to £9,000 a year, and your child can access the funds when they turn 18. It's a brilliant way to build a nest egg for your child's future needs. Remember, the money you invest in a JSIP or a GISA grows tax-free. It's an opportunity to teach your children about the power of saving and investing. You're not just building a financial safety net for them, you're also instilling values that'll last a lifetime. So take the time to explore these options and consider how they can fit into your overall financial plan. Remember, every journey starts with a single step. Even if you can't max out the contributions right now, every little bit helps. Your kid's future starts today. Make it financially secure. Your mortgage doesn't have to be a lifelong burden. Let's lighten the load. The key to paying off your mortgage earlier lies in making more than the minimum payment. But before you rush to do that, ensure you have a strong emergency fund and you're not carrying high-interest debt. One strategy is to make bi-weekly payments instead of monthly. This simple switch could help you pay off your mortgage a few years earlier. Another approach is to make an extra mortgage payment each year. You could also refinance your mortgage to a shorter term if the interest rates have dropped significantly since you took the loan. Remember, every extra dollar you can put toward your mortgage principal reduces the amount of interest you'll pay over the life of the loan. It's a long-term strategy, but the financial freedom you'll gain is worth it. Paying off your mortgage early is like giving yourself a pay raise. And that's a wrap for our financial management guide for 2024. We hope you found it useful. Let's have a quick recap. We kicked off with the importance of knowing your financial starting point, and then we dived into making the most of pension matches. We discussed the necessity of an emergency fund as a safety net and the urgency of evicting high-interest debt from your life. ICs and SIPs were next on our list, offering tax benefits and long-term growth. We also stressed the importance of investing in yourself, perhaps through a side hustle or furthering your education. If you're a parent or plan to be one, we covered some future-proofing tips for your little ones with JSIPs and GISAs. And finally, we shared insights on how to shave years off your mortgage. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Here's to a financially healthy 2024.